Yo, 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 yo. What it do, what it do, what it do, man. It is your boy, the Angry Trucker, aka Mr. You Think It, I Say It, and the More About Nothing podcast slash video reaction slash diary, man. This is just my YouTube diary, and thank you all for being here. Thank you for watching because, hey man, in this beautiful world that we live in where there's thousands of people, you could honestly be doing anything, but you're choosing to sit here and listen and communicate with me. And I truly appreciate that. All right, man. I told you I was getting back on it. You know what I'm saying? So coming back again. I'm gonna get back to my other stuff, talking about people. Because I'm a huge people watcher. I like to think more than I talk. I know y'all may not know that, but there we go. Okay, so where I'm coming to you now is this is something me and my friends be talking about when it comes to the music industry. And this Joe Button podcast here, which I hope I'll be able to use it, is it kind of going over why the music industry is dying. Me personally, I know why. And we're gonna go over it. But I'm gonna let this start off, and we're gonna go off from here.
Why isn't music selling as well? Like I've seen some artists do
trash.
15,000
streams.
Should be trash. I think for the most part, I don't think the goal is
It's to sell
the
it.
shift has been away from selling albums. I
But
think
we
now it's
seeing mainstream
playlists
artists do
and
9,000 and 15,000.
People don't make albums.
They're not
anymore.
making albums for
true.
long-term
That's
consumption
it.
no more.
Also-
It's get you 3 or 4 records that's going to go on this playlist, and that's what we living off of.
There's been some albums that sold well this year. Kendrick did what,
Tyler.
$160 second year. Tyler
But
did.
we talking
Tyler
about
been cooking.
but these are the
Yeah,
big
but look
dogs
at those
who consistently
albums.
do.
Those are.
but we're talking
those
about
are
outliers.
album sales.
What I'm talking about, the construction of those albums are really thought out. Their themes.
These
to
are the
it.
artists.
These
Yeah.
are artists who really push the envelope in making projects.
Majority
Everyone
of the
else-
field are making songs to get put on playlists to last for a couple weeks, and then coming back doing it again.
Bingo. That's part of it right there, right? When you think about music artists and the reason that it's not going, he said like not making good albums. They just putting out a few songs here and there. And not there's no longevity. That's part of it. Another one is today, sadly, a lot of artists don't have any star power. People aren't checking. Like, let's take a look at this. Right, this is just a very small list, very very small list. In the early 2000s, we're in 2024, so the early 2000s, had like Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, Justin Timberlake, Beyonce, was she still hanging in? Nelly Furtado, Errol Lavigne, Jay-Z, Eminem, 50 Cent, Kanye West, Missy Elliott, Lil Wayne, Alicia Keys, Usher, R. Kelly, Neo, Mary J. Blige. Even on the rock side, Linkin Park, Green Day, Coldplay, Red Hot Chili Peppers, The White Stripes, Fall Out Boys, My Chemical Romance, Good Charlotte, Simple Plan, Country, Shania Twain, Kenny Chelsea, Carrie Underwood, Tim McGraw, Draft Punk, Moby. You hear those names? Star power.
A majority are.
And made great hits. Not just was a lot of their songs, well, most of them did make like top 10, top 50, top 100, even top 200. They made it. But a lot of their songs came from the albums too. So you could like really hone in with that.
Artists are not. Even if they're not specifically targeting playlists or radio, they're not necessarily putting their all into it because it doesn't return the value. I'm not going to spend 2 years fucking obsessing over every little noise and every little cadence I use in my rap when this shit is gonna disappear in 2 weeks.
Spending all these
But
money for these fucking engineers to make
I
my
don't
shit
like
sound crazy.
I don't like that though.
Yeah.
I don't like that because if you look at Doechii, right? Very new artist.
Yeah.
Album nominated. for
Not
Grammy.
as new.
Easy to do
Not
that.
as-
Hold on.
Okay, Doja Cat is pretty good. She's very underrated, to be honest. I think a lot of people are drawn, like, taken off or turned off from her by her personality, which is terrible to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we put too much stock into people instead of the art, which goes into. Never mind. Let me just be quiet with that because I can see. I understand it, but nonetheless, she's very underrated.
Easy to do that when it's your first.
I get that, but if you listen to her, she talks about how she created that project and all that stuff. Nothing about her album plays like a playlist. Even though every song doesn't tie into each other, it still sounds like a thought-out project.
That is very true.
Doechie's TDE. She got to push
a good
behind.
point.
It's different, yo.
They don't do that over there. They subscribe to artistry, TDE as a whole. Nobody from TDE
Yeah.
puts out quick consumption playlist music.
That's true.
Okay,
They don't allow it.
I don't like.
Yeah,
I don't like.
culture
I don't like
doesn't
that.
know.
Don't
They
get me
don't
wrong.
allow-
Don't get me
Give
wrong.
me
I
an
do.
example.
Don't get me wrong. I do think that TDE 100% wants you to do that. But when you listen to certain people speak, I don't ever think that she came into the game thinking she was going to be like everybody else creating projects, playlists and shit. She seems like. It seems like they're,
was an artist on her
they're
own.
following behind. They get these type of artists because that's what they want. But I don't
Yes.
want to go ahead and make it seem like it's a TDE thing. That
No,
very much
no.
to me
But
seems
she
like
might have never got picked up by another label that wasn't focused on
Yeah,
artists.
they
what I'm
have
saying.
built that artistic
Them
culture.
niggas are, yeah, like
They don't play that
it
shit over
matters.
there. So
the quality
to them,
matters.
you gotta
over
be if you chasing a quick joint. This ain't the
okay.
place for you.
Okay, all right, cool. So let's just
Okay, that's another thing. A lot of people are chasing quick fame, very quick fame. I have a love-hate relationship with that because when you think of the quick fame, you think of people like NLE Choppa, Sexy Red, who else? Yeah, Blueface. I'm trying to think of, and a lot of your pop stuff, sadly too. Like I can't think of the dude name. I know he had a viral song, on TikTok. It was I can't think of the name of the song, but I ain't even gonna embarrass myself. But you know, a lot of them they go onto these videos on TikTok and then they blow, so they want that quick fame really fast. But it's kind of like an explosion. You know what I'm saying? That big boom, and it's like, okay, where's the rest of it? Like, where's the like? People want fire. They want the fire. They want the warmth. They want the longevity. But a lot of people are just explosions. That's it. Fireworks. Poof. Fizzle out. And the reason for that, they're aiming to a specific group of people. I hope I don't sound like I'm rambling, but they aim towards a various. They cater towards a specific group, and that group attention span goes from 5 seconds to 1 minute. After that, you lost them. That's what they're aiming for, but you still have a lot of music heads out here, or people that just enjoy music therapy as a whole, and they want the long stuff. Like me, I'm an album person. You know, like, okay, I was just looking at this list. Now, remember, I just said the whole list now of the early 2000s. Now, when you look at the new major artists, Taylor Swift, Olivia, The Weeknd, Doja Cat, like I mentioned, Bad Bunny, Billie Eilish. They got Lil Nas X on here, but he wasn't in long. Beyonce, she's still on here. Harry Styles, Meg Thee Stallion. Look at it. It's not long, man. The Kid Laroi. I can't say that. Tate Murray, Pink Panthers, excuse me. Noah, Benson Boone. I don't know these people, but we'll say TikTok has propelled numerous artists to the mainstream, including acts like, Pink Panthers, Lauren Spence. Those songs went viral through trends and challenges. See what I'm saying? It's a lot of music is just challenges, man. It's kind of sad that we got away from true artistry, and that's because people started catering to trends. Remember, trends on social media, then it doesn't last long. And also, it's just too many artists. Another thing, the door is just wide open for people these days. And I think this is even though I know I'm talking slow, man, so just forgive me. It's super late, like 2 in the morning. But these are conversations that I have with my friends when it comes to it. Let's see, just a little bit more before we
say if people are seeing that formula work, right? Because it's working. Even to Absol's project, and it might not be doing the numbers.
They're not chasing numbers. But go ahead.
But it's having the influence, and people are really responding to it.
Correct.
Why won't other artists follow the same route?
Because
either other labels.
our needs are
Because you
different.
follow to a label. Yeah,
Not just that, our needs are different,
right.
bro. I got to pay the bills.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, we had Reason sit up here
We've
and
had
told us
other- I was
where
just
he was
about-
like, yo, I got like, yo, dog, I need to get this out.
Yeah.
Y'all have stopped me from getting this out. I need to tour. I need to eat.
Yeah. He said that.
Everybody can't wait the 5 years to put out a project and
I think it's so much more than that. It is getting to the money, but another thing, people just don't have long attention spans anymore.
I trust in the believe the system and everybody.
As a collective, people attention spans just ain't long anymore. But there's still people who yearn for music. I forgot another one. He puts out good projects. I would say Thugger, but Young Thug, but he kind of came out in like a weird time almost. So he kind of like he grandfathered his way into the new music, just like Drake grandfathered his way. Kendrick grandfathered, Rihanna grandfathered their way into to this new day and age. But you know, again, attention spans.
Everybody can't do that. True. Some people are, yo, I need to hit now, and we need to get this out. We need to get this out. We need to get this out because now I can get the road. Now I can sell some merch. Now I can do this. Now I can do this. I need to live outside with my music.
And a bunch of the labels want money.
That too.
They don't give a fuck about your artistry, nigga.
Yeah.
Go ahead and be.
Well, look at that. I didn't even know it, and we're in right there. Labels don't care about the artistry. It's sad. We're becoming a microwavable society, and we got to find a way to create a balance, or we are doomed. But yeah, man, that was just a quick diary slash, the More About Nothing show, pretty much. So thank you so much for sitting here with me, man, and see y'all in the next video. Peace out.